right, so this is for those who do not own primary residences and who are considering buying multifamily. So this happens where you don't own a home yet, but you understand the principles of multifamily and investing, right? And so what should you do? Should you go buy a home and live in it, or should you go ahead and buy an investment property and not live in it? I'm gonna try to help bring some clarity to that situation right now. So the easier thing to do is just to go buy a home and live in it. So maybe you buy some residential. And when I say residential, I mean 4 units yet or less. All right, so you get a duplex, a triplex, a quad. You live in it, and you have subsidized some of the mortgage payment by the other tenants that you can rent from. That is a good strategy, not the best, but a good strategy that you can follow, right? Here is the downside to it. In this market, in this climate, you have to understand that cash flow is king. Cash flow is what's going to save you going forward. So that residential property is going to be assessed based off comparable properties. So if you're buying it at $400,000, it's going to be $400,000 as long as the market supports it. So if the market was to make a adjustment to the negative side, and that property goes from $400,000 to say $350,000, you have now just tied yourself up in the property for years, right? Think about all those people who bought in 2006 and 2007 and 2008 when the market crashed. Then it took them years. They either had a short sale or just ride it out until the market recovered, but that took a long time. So the only way I would advise anyone to go buy a 4 unit or less is if the property cash flows without you being in it. That way, if it ever became a situation where you needed to move, you could do so and just live off the cash flow of it. If you're buying it like that, then that's okay. But what a lot of people are doing, they're just subsidizing their own mortgage and feel like they're investing, right? So my mortgage is going to cost me $2,000, but if I get this duplex, somebody else pays $1,000. Now I only have to pay $1,000. That's fine, and you cover yourself. But if you move out and you put another tenant in there, it's okay. You broke it even. But a lot of people aren't doing that strategy. They're actually just subsidizing what they have to pay. And even if they did not live there, they still would not cash flow. And so that is the scenario that you want to be looking out for, because if you bought a property and without you living there, it still doesn't cash flow, you have not made a sound investment, right? Because if you ever look to move out, you can't cover the mortgage. You don't have cash flow, and if the market tanks, now you bought at top of the market and you're stuck, and that will set you back for years. So be smarter in your investments. Make sure you think it through and make the best decision given your situation. Hopefully that helps. I will see you in the next video. Take care.